Mama baby, you shine so bright. Like the sun in the summertime. When I open up my eyes,
Yes.
like the flowers.
I feel how did you become a full-time
Singer, yeah.
what was your first success
Okay, the first concert you done. My first concert that made me to become a really full musician is when my friends took me from my seat in Durban and sent me back where my father is coming from, and it was a marriage, and it was very close to my house, and it was my family in there in this marriage, and then there were too many people. So when the band started to sing, and the band was backing me up was a gospel. The band I was playing with was gospel, and then they were doing reggae at the same time too, because they were doing gospel reggae. So me now I came to do roots reggae. People just love me that day, and then from this time I never looked back. I started from there to be a professional singer of roots reggae until today. So I've been performing in South Africa. When Peter Tosh came to South Africa, I do the first part for Peter Tosh. That was 1983. My band, Africa Band, was performing, was opening for Peter Tosh in Swaziland. So from this time, I never stopped until today. Look at him.
Is reggae as popular as
Reggae, it will never stop to be popular because it's music of the young and old. So reggae is loved by everyone, and reggae has millions and millions and millions of people that follow it. So reggae music is music that's always fresh. It's music. It's like at the same time it's music of God. Reggae musicians, the people who sings reggae music, is most the preachers of God, because it's like gospel. Reggae music is like gospel, but it's full of powers in it. You know, it's full of spirit. You see, reggae music would never die. You know. Well, I just have to know that Rasta is preachers of God. Rasta people is people who love people. Rasta people is people who know about the separation of people. It's people who know about the struggle of the people. And Rasta people is people who don't really specialist of being, or you European, or you Indian, or you African. As long as we are human, Rasta is dealing with only humanity. So Rasta is only dealing with God. And so some people don't know that Rasta is people of God. Like priests, like preachers, like pastors. Me, I'm like a pastor because I'm a man of God who prays a lot, who prays Almighty all the time. Doesn't matter for me if they call him Allah. Doesn't matter for me if they call him Jesus Christ. Doesn't matter for me if they call him Jehovah. One God for each and every one. That's how Rasta is all about. Rasta is not only marijuana smoking, because many people thinking Rasta was only marijuana.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. What is your lifestyle as a reggae musician?
Well, my lifestyle is more living quiet, living good life. Take care of myself and take care of my lifestyle is live good. As I'm a vegan vegetarian, it's not food. The most important thing for me is the spirit. So what I only think about people. I'm a brother's keeper. I think about my brothers, my sisters. Brothers and sisters for me is not that just my biological sister and my brother. Everybody is a brother for me. Whether it's European, whether it's Indian, whether it's Chinese. As long as people is people to help. Me, I always thinking about what could I do to help the others, to make the world we're living in be a better world. That's how Rasta is all about. There is no competition with me. Money is not important. Money is only buy food and clothes. But money cannot buy love. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you come to Paris?
As I was coming from South Africa in the land of apartheid, they didn't love reggae music. Reggae music was oppressed music. They didn't want to hear, they didn't want nobody to play. It was just something is forbidden. So, and I decided, as they could not pass it on the radio, and I decided I must go abroad. I work with a musician that is known, Lucky Dube. And then when I reach in Paris, I work with the musician that's known, Alpha Blondie. Is the people that I make a tour with them. But now I stand on my own, I do my own tour.
What difficulties have you been facing in Paris?
France, the difficulties for me is African people in France are not united people. It's people who are well divided people. It's people who are very cold. It could be French or Africans. They are very, very, very cold. So they cannot help you for anything. So here you got to find your own way all the time. So people are very, very cold. So if you have mind, you just have to find your way. So how I done, I knew what I have to do. I have to fight for my rights. I have to do everything for myself. Now I have more than 30 albums that I recorded on my own, under my name, RAS DUMISANI Production. I done it on my own because nobody could ever help me.
What other sources of music do you listen?
So I listen most all music, especially soul music, jazz music. I love some of original rock sound, not too much of rock, but jazz. And I love also classic music, but reggae is my music. I listen to reggae roots and I listen to dub music. I don't listen to most of rap or them kind of rap, reggae. I listen to Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, and the rest of reggae just here. But artists I listen is Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. And then dub music, and then some poets like Prince Farai, LKJ is the poet. So the music I listen is roots music. I listen to Peter Tosh, Bob Marley. I listen to dub music. I don't listen to rap. I don't listen to ragamuffin or this kind of type of style. I listen to solid sound, you know.
How has the pandemic affected your life?
Oh, it does change everything because I was supposed to tour whole Europe and all my concerts was cancelled. And then since from this time, we lose many things because we locked. I had some album I started to record, but all my album, I have 3 albums. All my albums were blocked until today. I never go to the studio and record. But all the concerts I was supposed to do, Belgium, Slovenia, Italy, France, Germany, every time people tell me, so don't worry Dumisani, don't worry RAS DUMISANI, all your concerts are gonna be on next year. So I'm not sure if maybe next year in June, because my first concert will be starting in Lyon, Festival Tribute to Bob Marley, is gonna be 15th of May. So I hope this 15th of May we allowed to start to perform. So I don't know if it will be able to happen this year, because it was supposed to happen last year, it could not happen. This year it was supposed to happen, it could not happen. So I hope next year it could happen.
What project do you have for the future?
So my project right now is, as I have a lot of albums, is to go back to Africa any moment, anytime after my tour, and go back in Africa and start now tour Africa. That's my dream. My dream now is to tour Africa. And my dream now is to go back to South Africa and tour Southern Africa and Central Africa and West Africa. And from there now I can able to come back and tour Europe again and go back in Africa now. Beautiful.